Hello students, today we are going to start lesson number 1, that is similarity of mathematics geometry part 2 of SSC Maharashtra State Board. Today we will learn concept of base and height in an acute angle triangle, in right angle triangle and in obtuse angle triangle. Before we start anything in this session, let us first understand the formula of area of a triangle. I know everybody would be knowing this. See here, area of a triangle is equal to 1 upon 2 into base into height. Now see, if you want to understand certain properties based on areas of triangle, we need to first understand the concept of base and height. Okay? Now, see here. What is this? This is an acute angle triangle. In this triangle ABC, what is the base? BC is the base? No. Any side can be the base. AC can be the base, AB can be the base, and BC can be the base. Okay? If we consider BC as a base, then its height, that is perpendicular, has to be dropped from its opposite vertex, that is vertex A, to side BC. Okay, so we draw perpendicular AD. Now we can say that in triangle ABC, BC is the base and its corresponding height is AD. Corresponding height. BC is a base and its corresponding height is AD. Similarly, if we consider AC to be the base, then its corresponding height has to be dropped from its opposite vertex, that is from vertex B to side AC. Okay? AC is the base and its corresponding height is BE. If we consider AB as a base, then its height, that is perpendicular, will be dropped from its opposite vertex, that is vertex C, to side AB. Now we can say AB is a base and its corresponding height is CF. Look at this. What is this? This is right angle triangle PQR. Okay? In this triangle, if we consider QR as a base, then its height, that is perpendicular, will be dropped from its opposite vertex, that is vertex P, to side QR. Okay, but there is already a perpendicular PQ. So we can say that QR is a base and its corresponding height is PQ. Okay, if we consider PQ as a base, then its height will be dropped from its opposite vertex, that is vertex R, to side PQ. But there is already a perpendicular. So we know that PQ is a base and its corresponding height is QR. Okay. Now take third side of this triangle. If we consider PR as a base, then we need to drop a perpendicular from its opposite vertex, that is vertex Q. So we draw perpendicular QT. Now we can say that PR is a base and its corresponding height is QT. Okay. Now take obtuse angle triangle. In triangle LMN, what is the base? MN is the base? No. Any side can be the base. Mean MN can be the base, LN can be the base, and MN can be the base. Now see here. If we consider MN as a base, then its height, that is perpendicular, will be dropped from its opposite vertex, that is vertex L, that should lie on something. So we need to extend this MN. Now we can draw perpendicular LX. Now we can say that MN is a base and its corresponding height is LX. Okay? If we consider MN to be the base, then its height, that is perpendicular, has to be dropped from its opposite vertex, that is vertex N, and that perpendicular should lie on something. So we need to extend this. Now we can say that LM is a base and its corresponding height is NY. See here, height is always perpendicular to the base and base is always a side of a triangle and a base is always the side of a triangle. Okay, then take this side LN. If we consider LN to be the base, then its height, that is perpendicular, has to be dropped from its opposite vertex, that is vertex M. So we draw perpendicular MZ. So we draw perpendicular MZ from vertex M to side LN. Now we can say that LN is a base and its corresponding height is MZ. Okay. Now we have understood concept of base and height in acute angle triangle, in right angle triangle and in obtuse angle triangle.